That might be the worst thing I've ever read in an Apex patch notes. I have never read a paragraph that is so out of touch for a ranked mode in my life. All right, Apex Breach. Let's watch the trailer together, man. I didn't watch this yet. To be fair, I haven't watched an Apex trailer in a very long time with y'all. Let's see. What did that just say? What did that say? In honor of true legend Vincent Paul. Oh. Rest in peace. Actual legend, man. So fucking sad. Well, what the fuck? Is that breakable? Breakable windows?
It takes more than one kind of fighter to get the upper hand out here.
Very interesting.
Controllers, gatekeepers of the highest order.
Let's defend here.
Hold on. I'm feeling crafty.
Calling on gate.
Ain't on the list. Then you ain't getting in.
Right. Did a control legend? I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep pausing, bro. Did a control legend just fucking buff the windows where you can't get in and break them? Is that only control legends that can do that?
Hold on. I'm feeling crafty.
Or can everyone do that?
Then you ain't getting
Bro,
in.
controller legends are getting better, man. Control legends got better? That's fucking cool, I can't lie. I'm actually kind of like the breakable windows, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. That's
They
a
see
fire
bloody
ass
everything.
Hunt your prey, great.
You found me. Good eyes. Not as good as mine.
I heard crypto's absolutely broken right now.
Then
Holy
there's blokes
fuck.
like me. Got a reputation for rushing in and bringing the beer. We all have our off days.
These guys are dogs.
Got you a prezi, mate.
What the fuck?
But I like to think we're optimists.
Wait, what just happened? Wait, what the fuck was that?
You're not getting through these ones.
Wait. What the fuck was that? Was that a fuse buff? Is fuse ultimate different? Why is it breaking like that?
You're not getting through these ones.
When
Is he in a
life
fucking
closes the
bazooka?
door,
New ult?
we open a window.
Fuse is getting a buff? I'm not gonna lie, bro. That trailer's kind of good. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while since I watched a trailer. That's low-key not that fucking bad. I thought the trailer was actually pretty solid. What the fuck? All right, well, there we go. Interesting. I mean, a couple things we obviously see there, bro, is what? Fucking, we see obviously the fuse difference, Bloodhounds being a little showcased more. Okay, so brace yourself. Close quarters combat just got way more intense. Destructible hard light mesh windows have hit the Outlands. Smash through to open up devastating new entry points or reinforced hold the line. Crush enemies' defenses with the fresh updates to Fuse and Bloodhound, or become unbreakable with Catalyst and Control the Legends updates. You telling me Control Legends just got better? That's what I'm reading correctly, right? That Control Legends are literally better? Holy fuck, dude. So now we're reading that we have Control Legends are the only Legends class that can make the windows not breakable. This motherfucker Caustic is going to literally be just everywhere for every fucking year of competitive Apex Legends. Plus the drop ship in ranked makes a triumphant return. Dude, I hate that, man. What the fuck is that? We have new advanced audio options for you to customize your in-game experience. Battle Royale, Bot Royale gets a facelift, and we're giving you rewards. Bruh. Like, bro, full mask off. What the fuck are we doing? I'm not gonna act and say, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm playing ranked more than anybody else, or even as close to 90% of other streamers who are pro players. But to sit back and act like that's a good idea is wicked. I mean, that doesn't even make any sense. How do you take something that so many people positively received with the dropship and ranked, being gone and making it like the random POIs to just this. And even with this, bro, with the dropship and ranked back, bro, we didn't even reach our potential with the legend or the random POI drop. We didn't even reach our potential, man. We could have had so much more come in and be effective to make ranked more competitive in the future with different changes if they just focused up and did what they needed to do with the fucking POI's random drop. Like, even if you didn't like the random POI drop, sure, that's valid. I understand what you're saying. It would suck to get the same POI 4 games in a row. But there was ways they could have maneuvered this later down the line and adjust this to make it more competitive and better. That is crazy, dude. They said that player feedback said it was RNG. It is a little RNG based. Sure, that's fair. But at the same point, dude, the competitive integrity was the best that I've seen in ranked throughout the last however 6 months or how many months they had this compared to what it was before. At least when I hopped on in ranked, I had a decent time because there were some players alive after round 1 closing. The main condition that we have for ranked right now, past platinum lobbies, is it's not fun. I don't know how many people will have to explain that 1,000 times to the devs, to the other side of the community. It's just a bad time for Plat and above, which there's a lot of people in Plat and above in Apex Legends. It's just not fun, dude. It's not a good time. And even if it wasn't like something that maybe the casual player base didn't like and we wanted to go back to dropship, that's fine. Just allow that to be a thing before platinum. When you hit platinum, it goes to fucking random POI draft. Why is it a fucking full ranked based thing? Why are there not different rule sets for different ranks in Apex Legends? Why is this still not a thing? It doesn't make any sense. It might be better to have dropship and ranked before platinum, correct? And then after platinum, it would 100% be better for competitive integrity moving forward into fucking pred play, masters, and diamonds to have random POI draft. It doesn't make any sense. It's fine. Even if you want diamond it up, I don't give a fuck. But something. It makes no sense. Why is it just one change affects every fucking rank? How many conversations do we have to have in Apex Legends where we can say that pred lobbies and gold lobbies need different rules and different settings? How is this still not fathomable? How is this still not a reality, dude? I don't understand. I don't get it. How is that a conversation that is not understood yet? Where we're saying diamond lobbies and fucking gold lobbies are different. Masters and pred lobbies and fucking plat lobbies are different. How do they not get that yet? It's unreal. And dude, literally, I get why I guess casual players would want the dropship less whatever. But I'm going to be honest here too. The random POI draft I feel like was a good thing for even smurfing. Now, when you're going to have 14 teams landing in fucking 1 POI in your gold games and 3 of them are full smurf squads, you're going to have a miserable time. You're going to have a fucking terrible time. It's not going to be fun for you. You're going to have a full fucking smurf teams or multiple landing on your head for a good POI. It's just not going to be good. That's the part that I don't even understand either. Holy shit, dude. That makes me like actually so mad. Like, what the fuck? That is crazy. That is insane that they thought it was a good idea. Yeah, I mean, Marvel Rivals just came out, and you're already having different rule sets for different ranks. But this is the problem with rank changes consistently throughout the last however many years of Apex, bro. Because we just have different needs for different ranks, and they fulfill literally 0 of those needs throughout any of the ranks. There is 0 progression. You play from fucking bronze the same way you play all the way to pred. To be honest, dude, we're in the same situation from fucking 6 years ago where platinum games are more fun than pred games. That just shouldn't be a thing, man. It just shouldn't be a thing. It's so frustrating. It's insane that we're still having this conversation. And what is with us in Apex with these updates that are so good, and then they go so bad? And then we revert the good changes. How many times have we reverted good changes in Apex? How many? I can think of like 5 off the top of my head right now that we reverted almost immediately after we just after we liked the changes they made. They just go back to ones we don't like. And maybe I'm speaking for the minority here of people that play Apex Ranked. That's fine, because I only play Apex Ranked when it's competitive. But for pred lobbies and shit, it's just not even that anymore. That's crazy. That's nuts. I mean, can I get like a little bit of info in the chat? Press 1 if you want the dropship back and you're happy it's back. Press 2 if you like the random POI draft and you don't like this change. 1 if you like the change, 2 if you don't. I'm actually very curious. Okay, overwhelming 2s. I understand if you like 1. I think there are some people that like the chaos of early fights and landing on teams in ranked. That's totally understandable. I think it's a very, it's a very specific thing towards maybe some people's style of gameplay or what they're good at off spawn. But for me, I think for the overall competitive integrity, I would go with 2. I do like landing on free KP and getting nice little KP points to start off. But yeah, I mean, 3 if you don't care for ranked. Fuck it, bro. I'm with you. I'm playing only literally wild card. I've only played wild card the last however many months. All right, well, let's get off this dog shit change. I want to point out, bro, I absolutely hate this change. This is going to make ranked so much more boring for your favorite streamers. And that's fine. It might not affect everybody the same way, but from someone who knows his homies and Pred and Master Lobbies, is going to be terrible. But it is what it is. New hard light mesh. You need like 8 accounts to have fun playing the game. See, that's the thing too, is when platinum lobbies are such a good time and they're so fucking enjoyable. This is one of the main things that people have to realize why they smurf so much. Why the hell would I continue in Diamond, Masters, and Pred when you can go and make a new account and go back to the fun, more competitive plat lobbies? I genuinely view plat lobbies more competitive, harder to win, and more fun than Pred lobbies and Master lobbies where it's more boring and somehow easier but more difficult because you can't play the game correctly. So it's like these changes like this are only going to increase smurfing more, which is one of the main reasons that you're having complaints in ranked. It's so tough, dude. It's so tough. You're promoting smurfing for Pred, Masters, and Diamond, and then you're saying smurfing's not okay, which I think majority of people understand smurfing's not a good thing. It's frustrating. But you're promoting it by making these changes. This is why when there's no setting differential throughout each ranked of Apex Legends, that you're going to have smurfing. Because Preds, Masters, and Diamonds need different rule sets and settings versus Plats, Golds, Bronzes, Silvers, and Rookies. And when you don't give those Preds, those Masters, and those Diamond players those specific rule sets or settings to get better at the game and move forward and make the lobbies more competitive, they're only going to smurf more. They're only going to smurf more. And I don't blame them for smurfing. That's the tough part. It's so hard, you know? It's like whatever it is. Camera drop, my bad. You just saw my fucking balls. Yeah, it's just hard, dude. It's just fucking hard, man. It's just hard. Well, yeah, it's like you're not listening to your player base, but you're promoting the smurfing that like everyone has an issue with. No one wants to smurf. You think I have like a good time when I load? I don't even have fun when I load up my account after not playing ranked for a year and I go into plat lobbies. Like my normal account's in plat because I haven't played in fucking a year, but I still feel bad like rolling in there and dropping fucking 16 kills with a prize or somebody else. That's not even fun to me. I doubt that everyone enjoys that more than anything else, but it's more fun than Pred lobbies and where it is. It literally is more fun. I wish I could stay hard stick plat. I literally wish. Wolf, thanks for 24 months, man. Okay. New hard light mesh. Now we got hard light. Hard light is the newest tactical mechanic in Apex Legends. Starting in Breach, hard light will appear on Broken Moon, World's Edge, E-District, and Firing Range. Okay. Hardlight acts as a destructible windows that replace many of the open window spaces in existing structures. Players hiding behind Hardlight are safe from enemy attacks, but Hardlight can be broken and takes increased damage from specific weapon classes and legend abilities. Wait, what? So it's not from every weapon you can shoot through the windows at? You're going to have a specific weapon class and legend abilities. Or can all Hardlight can be broken and takes increased damage. So which characters will do increased damage? Is that assault or will be skirmisher? It's probably assault, right? So some weapons will do more damage and some legend abilities will do more damage. Okay. Controller class legends will be able to rebuild and reinforce Hardlight and can have a total of 4 reinforced Hardlights active at any given time. Now, this has nothing to do with ranked. Dude, control legends for fucking ALGS are crazy. 4 at any time? Bro, that's pretty wicked. That's pretty insane. How many windows are going to be breakable, though, inside buildings that pros play? I'm kind of excited to see what that feels like. That's completely ALGS related only. But Controller Legends becoming even better when we only have, 5 of those characters is wicked. Holy shit. I think for ALGS purposes, every legend in the first 5 games will be controller every time. There's literally kind of no reason. Holy shit. This is crazy. Might get changed. It probably will, homie, but we don't have a long time till scrims start back up, bro. We're excited to see you all explore Master and Master Hardlight. Will you use Hardlight to lock down a building or strategize the most better way to dig your enemies out of their little hidey hole? What the fuck? Little hidey hole should never, ever be a sentence in my fucking life that I have to read. All right, Breaches Legends. Choose your side. Unstoppable aggressors or unbreakable defenders with the new legend updates. Dude, so it seems like right now we're either getting full-blown aggression and everyone feeding their face off, or you're going to have to sit in the building and bunker the fuck up with these hard-light control characters, man. It seems like they're doing one or the other in this moment moving forward, which I don't know if I don't mind. I'm not saying I mind it. I'm interested to see how this goes, but it seems like we're doing aggression versus fucking passiveness, when defense versus offense full-blown this time around, man. Like, Recon's still Recon, but they really want to make Control Legends the GOATs while also giving fucking counterplay to some, huh? In Apex Legends, Breach, Fuse takes center stage with a juicy Legend rework, which includes a new version of his ultimate, changes to its tactical, and new upgrades. But he isn't alone. Bloodhound and Cat both joined the party with their own updated kits, and that's just the start for these two. What the hell does that mean? What does just the start mean? What does that mean? What does just the start mean? He has a full-blown rework, and then Bloodhound and Catalyst got updated kits, and that's just the start for them? Holy moly, okay. Interesting. How do we feel about Fuse getting the next rework? Are we a fan of Fuse catching the rework before other characters, or what are we thinking? Are you okay with it because Bloodhound's getting a rework at the same time? What's the vibe? Kind of interested. What do you guys think? I have my opinions on Fuse catching the next rework. I don't mind it. I think there could have been some other characters they maybe reworked instead, but he was pretty mid. I think he was pretty outdated in mid, so I don't think this is a horrible fucking change, no. I think he's a very lovable character, lore-wise, character-wise. I don't think he really pisses you off too much, but I just want to see what this ulti looks like. If the ult is doing that, the way it looked like there, I wonder what that's going to feel like in an actual fucking ranked environment or something. Learn about the devs team design when designers' notes land on February 6th. Okay, so we got February 6th designers' note, and then all patch notes on February 9th. W. Okay, cool. Dropship returns to ranked. Yeah, dude. I got to read this one. All right, everyone fucking lock in. Can we get some buckle up spams in the chat? Buckle up. Strap on in. Can we get buckled up here? Please? This is about to be bad. I gotta read these issues. Here we go. After a few seasons, wow, look how exhilarating that dropship looks. Dude, see, this is bullshit, though. We're already getting lied to. Look at this. The dropship has the POI draft here, and now we're getting this taken away from us. Look how beautiful that looks. All the ships in the background, no one feeding. If this was just a dropship clip without the random POI draft, there'd be 14 teams heading down to fucking solar array for one single sniper on top of the bitch. After a few seasons of experimentation in alignment with player feedback, we have decided to do away with the controlled drop zones in ranked. I have to ask. I literally have to ask. What feedback? Who? I understand that we are a very small portion of the game when it comes to players. All of you guys that watch my channel are probably competitive Apex enjoyers, so we have some bias, but who? I have to know exactly where this feedback is coming from. I understand that Diamonds, Masters, and Prep players are a very small portion of Apex Legends. But did we get any feedback from any of those players? Anybody that's Diamond or above? Because I can tell you right now that Diamond and above players, for how bad the quality of matches are with dropship, will literally say they never, ever want it back. And this is why we need different settings from fucking bronze, gold, silver, and plat with pred, diamond, and masters. I don't understand. This is why we need different. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Like, I'm trying to really understand. I'm not really getting it. Control drop zones was shit. Glad it's gone. I mean, you're allowed to think that. I completely disagree. If you see, like, this is where I think a lot of people will have different opinions, because if your play style is to fight off spawn and you want to get active, that's totally cool. You're not going to like the random POI drops. That's totally valid. And random POI drops, I don't think was perfect. I want to point that out too. Random POI drops was nowhere near a perfect system, but they had a really good thing going for them, and a couple decent changes would have made some fucking great gameplay in ranked if they were able to maybe adjust the POI draft properly than what they had it right there. I didn't like it either. When I landed in POIs, dude, on Storm Point, and I was getting Cascade balls 15 games in a row, I was going to Lift and Cliffside for 15 games in a row. I didn't like it either. That wasn't a good time. But if they made those smaller adjustments to like where you gain more RP from certain POIs or lose less RP because you had a harder one, there's so many different things they could have done with the POI draft to make it better for everyone. Even if they didn't like the dropship being taken away, they still could have done something to make it more enjoyable for everyone. The problem is with the dropship is it's only one style of gameplay. That is the main issue I think people have, is I think POI draft would allow for different things and different changes to be made in smaller tweaks where everyone could maybe end up semi-enjoying it. The dropship is either love it or you hate it. And for a lot of players, man, they just don't like it anymore for ranked because it's just a feed face. And that's one of the main issues. There's not many more. What are we going to do with the dropship to make it more balanced? It's just free will. And free will is cool in an Apex game in pubs, but it's not that fun when you're playing ranked and everyone's just fucking feeding and competitive integrity is just gone. It's just tough, dude. It's just tough. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep reading this, but as you can tell, I'm very against this, for sure. The initial intention was to bring the mode into closer parity with the ALGS competitive experience. Yes, correct. That is the exact point of pretty much any ranked mode. It should be getting closer to becoming the pro level at the top. That is the whole point of almost every single ranked mode in every video game possible. They're saying that it's like they failed, which they didn't. They didn't even try afterwards. However, we understand that ranked in this state resulted in some players feeling like a lot left to random chance dictated by your starting position. Time pressure from the ring, starting loot pool, proximity to other teams, and optimal rotations. Do you mean adapting to a battle royale? You just listed 4 things that make you good at a battle royale. Adapting to every one of those issues is what makes you good at a battle royale. Everything you just said makes you better at the game if you're better than others. That is the entire point of a BR. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I fucking crazy? Everything you just listed is what I watch every day and analyze for competitive Apex Legends. That is the whole point of a rank system. The top players in Pred are the best at time pressure from ring, managing their starting loot pool, understanding which teams are closer to them off spawn, and having optimal rotations. And you just said that it's a negative thing. People that are complaining about that are not getting better at the game. Am I crazy? That is what I analyze on a day-to-day basis in ALGS. That might be the worst thing I've ever read in an Apex patch notes. That might be the worst sentence I've ever read. Bro, that is crazy. Holy fuck. Oh my God. Wow. Dude, that might be the worst sentence I've ever read. It also removed aspects of agency over your playstyle. And in that regard, the feature wasn't a universal win for all players. Yeah, because if people are hard stuck platinum because they can't improve on time pressure from the ring, starting loop pool, proximity to other teams, and optimal rotations. They deserve to be hard stuck platinum. That is the point. If you can't get better at these 4 main aspects of a battle royale, you shouldn't be moving up in ranked. That is the point. That is literally the point, man. Bro, I'm mind blown. This is the worst statement they have ever put out. And put this on the someone. Did no one fucking realize this? This is crazy. This is insane. I can't believe how mask off they're going right now. They are literally saying we want everyone to play their own way, and whatever happens, happens. We don't want you getting better at the game. It also removed, okay, we already said that, yes, a universal win for all players. By bringing everyone back into the drops to start the match, we're hoping to give you full control and put your fate in your own hands. In the meantime, our team will continue to evaluate potential solutions to more seamlessly implement this staple from the ALGS experience. Dude, this is the worst paragraph I have ever read in a patch notes. It's not even close. I have never read a paragraph that is so out of touch for a ranked mode in my life. I'm truly mind blown that I'm reading this out loud. This is from like an official dev page. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy, dude. This is bad. See, but like this is the issue that I think we've been talking about for years. I've never seen them make a statement where they're completely saying, we want you to have fun. We want you to get better by your own means. And we don't want you to have a progressive ranked experience where you're adapting to the styles of the game. If it's too hard, I'm so sorry. Let's go back and make it easier for you guys. That's not what ranked is about. Ranked is just not that. If you don't want to get better at time pressure from the ring, starting loop pool, proximity to other teams, and optimal rotations, the 4 biggest things that pros have to adapt to, top players have to adapt to, and the best players across Apex have to adapt to, then play pubs. Why is the point of ranked is to get better at these 4 pillars of a battle royale, and then shooting and movement and looting. How are we still here at a point where we can't fully process this as a dev team? Go to pubs. And it's such a sad thing to say, but it's just the truth. Like, this is crazy. This is nuts, man. This is bad. Like, this is bad, bro. This is bad. I've never really read something that made me want to just get off the game so bad. Like, that made me not want to play at all, bro, because that just pissed me off so bad. That was crazy. New advanced audio options. Great. Legends, we've heard you. We have new advanced audio options incoming. Legend dialogue, ping dialogue, announcer dialogue. Amazing. Cool. Honestly, as salty as I am from that ranked little paragraph, that's a pretty W change. We'll take it. I'll suck it up real quick and say this is a good change, as much as I fucking am salty right now. In Season 28, in response to community feedback, we're taking it a step further by adding more audio customization options and giving you control. Cool. That's fine. Whatever. You can look forward to more granular customization options surrounding Legend Dialogue, Ping Dialogue, and Announcer Dialogue. In Season 27, we added the Focus Mix to provide a more robust contextual in-game soundscape. We're excited to continue down this path, providing you with even more options to use customized. True. W. Fair. Whatever. That's okay. I'm glad that we're doing something. Right, guys? Glad we're doing something. Bot Royale evolved. Yeah. Yo, love Apex. Love Apex Legends, but want to sidestep the sweat. Boy, golly, do we got something cooking for you? Bro. Dude, what do you mean sidestep the sweat? What do you mean? We just Did you not read that whole paragraph? We just literally, you just made this shit a Mickey Mouse tournament, dude. Like, what? That's fucking hilarious, bro. Holy fuck. That was awesome. You just literally made, with that one rank change, this the most Mickey Mouse ranked fucking game mode of all time. And we're talking about sidestep the sweat, brother. Pubs are harder than ranked. What do you mean? Cool. I mean, Battle Royale is nice, man. Good. I'm glad we had a Battle Royale, but it's like, what do you mean sidestep the sweat, bro? In Apex Legends, Breach, Battle Royale Evolved lobbies will consist of one to full human squads and a sea of our newly updated Apex bots. Moving the cap on earning XP and restriction to challenge and progression. That's fine. This is okay to have. This is not a big deal to have. But like, you can't have a Battle Royale and then make ranked easier. Like, how many options does the casual player base need before they're satisfied? Like, do they want to have like built-in aimbot and built-in fucking hacks next in a lobby? Like, you're having Bot Royale, you have pubs, and you have wildcard, and you have fucking a TDM mixtape. And then in ranked, you just can't even make it competitive for us. It doesn't make sense. How do you want all of this for the casuals, but we can't even keep like a consistent competitive integrity throughout ranked? How is that fair for anybody that wants to play ranked, man? How is ranked like one of the most popular game modes and we're just not even getting it catered to? Like, you have so many options. All you have to do is just change ranked, make it competitive, keep the actual competitive fucking settings involved all the way through. And then if they're like, yo, this is fucking hard, ranked is tough, all you have to do is link them Bot Royale, link them pubs, link them wildcard, and link them the mixtape and be like, hey, if you don't want to play ranked, here's your 16 other game modes. Like, what is the excuse to like want ranked so easy? You have so many easy, fun game modes for you to enjoy. At what point do you like? I don't understand, man. I'm really confused. I'm genuinely like really lost, and I can't believe how dog shit this update is so far, man. It really sucks because I feel like the last couple updates we got, bangers. Like, and I know bangers, and those were fucking heaters. But this is just crazy. This is insane. But like, bro, I don't think player retention, here's the thing, is people want to play ranked because there's a reward. So people that like easy gameplay but want rewards, just go to ranked because you're getting rewards for LP or RP, whatever the fuck it's called. You move forward more up in the matches, and it's like a rewarding feeling. It's not the ranked player's fault at the top that want competitive integrity because the devs can't provide good rewards to come out of the more casual environments or casual game modes in Apex. Like, you don't really get fuck all from playing these different game modes. It's not a rewarding feeling. It's just whatever you do in a pub, you do in a pub. It's not our fault. It's not the player's fault that want Apex ranked competitive. It's the dev's fault for not providing a good enough experience that will keep you fucking mentally stimulated for more than 2 hours playing wildcard because you don't really get anything off it. Just look at your KD or where the fuck it is. Like, that's not enough, you know? It's not anyone's fault but the devs. 7-year anniversary. It's Apex Legends' 7-year anniversary. To celebrate this incredible journey with you, our community, we have a free anniversary rewards track bursting at the seams. Filled with goodies created by our tremendously talented community, artists inspired by longtime Apex content creators. Log in and dive into matches from February 10th to March 10th. Sure, cool. See you on the dropship. Bro, that's not fucking real. There's no way we're ending this with see you on the dropship like this is the best change ever. Dude, we are ending the dead note with see you on the dropship like they just fucking mic dropped as the dropship coming back to be the best change of all time. They're literally mic dropping the dropship, dude. Like, this is what everyone was waiting for. See you guys there. I know you're excited. Help! Someone help me! New lockdown version. Help! Breach and clear gameplay. Beloved characters, new buffs, enhanced game modes and features, new advanced audio options, and more. Apex Legends Breach is going to be a good time, and we're looking forward to see you on the dropship. Help me! That's just insane. Help! Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. This no joke, I have to say confidently, no joke, I think is the worst paragraph I've ever read in a dev note. It's not even close. This right here, it's not the person's fault who wrote it. Whoever wrote this up, you're honestly a great writer. The boy golly really got me. Fantastic writing, honestly. It's more, I just cannot believe this is a reality that we're facing within Apex Legends. What do we, obviously the patch notes are not out fully, right? But how do we feel about these dev notes moving in before the official patch notes come out? What do we rate this out of 10? I'm going 0. No, actually, I'm going to go 1 because of audio options. I'm going 1. I'm going to give 1 point to the audio engineers. W changes on the audio side of things. I would go 0 if this was not a factor at all. This would be a hard 0. I would give 0 credit to anything being good. I mean, yeah, this is fucking crazy, man. I wonder what those fucking changes are going to look like, though, for Bloodhound, huh? Did anyone, like, put any tweets out or anything? I want to see leaks, but I know, like, Apex Intel sometimes tweets things a little early than others, but I don't think they tweet anything, right? Knockdown shields are removed from loot pool. Wait, what? Knockdown shield strength now scales with legend level. Shield strength increases as you gain Evo. White backpacks are now equipped at match start, removed from loot pool. Legend buffs in Season 28. Are these leaks? Is this leaks right now that I'm reading? Because that kind of sucks. I don't want to read leaks. There's Bloodhound leaks. Yeah, I'm not going to read them out loud, but I'm guessing. I didn't know Alpha Intel would tweet leaks. I thought they only tweeted like real actual Apex news. That's not a bad change in the knockdown. I actually don't mind that. Maybe announcements? Yeah, I don't know if this is like announcements or not. No, they are out. Where do you see that? Where do you find these things out? Where are you getting that from? No, leak the shields. No leaks the shields knocked and backpack's been out. Okay. Those are good changes. He's an EA partner. Oh, okay. So I can read what he's saying then? Okay. Let's see. And then he said, legend buffs in Season 28, Fuse, new knuckle jumper upgrades, lets Fuse leap past enemy defenses, reworked ultimate better, clears fortified positions, new upgrades allows Flames to drop from his ultimate and recharge through explosive damage. Okay. He can leap past enemy defenses. What the fuck does that mean? He could jump now? Reworked ultimate better clears fortified positions. I saw that in the trailer. See what else they got. I mean, I don't really mind that. If we're going to make aggressive Legends aggressive, I'm kind of down for it. It doesn't really hurt me. I'm cool with that one. It's like a rev jump. It's like an octane pad without the double jump. It's still pretty crazy for a character like Fuse, right? To have some more movement. That's pretty wicked. Bloodhound. Tactical scan improved for faster. By the way, Wardy, love you. More fluid up touch. More fluid use. Ultimate cooldown significantly reduced. Knocks during ultimate extended duration, enabling chain hunts. Isn't that like basically what it had before anyway, right? You can kick nades now? Everybody can or just Fuse? New upgrades include longer range White Ravens and healing on knock during ultimate. Okay. I feel like they're not really like that good right now. I wonder if they'll take damage. How much is in-fight healing worth though for them? I wonder. And then Catalyst, piercing spikes can be thrown further and trigger faster. Okay. New upgrades hide spikes until activation or increase damage. Ultimate can now be deployed horizontally to seal choke points, which I really like. And reduce incoming bullet damage. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. That's pretty cool. And now we have invisible spikes. So hiding spikes, dude, she's going to be strong. Hiding spikes until activation or increased damage. So you could have invis spikes behind a door. The incoming bullet damage reduction is 50%. I don't even know if we need that. Thoughts on that one, dude? I don't know. I don't know if we need that, brother. I mean, that's pretty fucking strong. I would say out of all the buffs, Catalyst and Fuse out of these three are definitely the best ones. Bloodhound's still strong. They definitely got buffed up big time, but I don't even know if this is enough to make them like super, super viable. This is kind of like where we were at with the old Bloodhound in the first place. But that cat sounds pretty wicked. And the fact that, don't forget, with Catalyst having all these buffs here, right, in all these ways, don't forget now moving forward, they're going to be one of the only classes or the only class that can reinforce the windows. So You get this, and then like a passive buff to her is just going to be, reinforcing windows that all these other classes just can't do. Yeah, I don't know if Bloodhound will be used in pro play, but I think in ranked, Hound will definitely be used. They'll have like a really, really strong argument to be a good ranked character for sure moving forward. Anything he scans in ranked is really good. Also in pubs too. Just help your teammates out a little bit more. Wow. That was crazy, bro. I can't believe what I just read. Anything else? No, not really. Those were the only updates. GG's. I will see more with the patch notes, I guess, when people talk about it, but that's crazy. They added a Nicewigg Marvin you could dap up for loot. I wish. That'd be pretty fucking cool though, man.